Hi everyone, in this video I'm gonna walk you through what you have to do to be able to paginate your categories and how to categorize your collections, your collection items. So this is part of a series that I've been doing on YouTube called the Jekyll site generator series. I started off by trying out Jekyll. So I made a video on that, made another video on how to add CSS and Sass styling in this framework, and then I did another one on how to add custom content, custom collections, and then I made another video on how to add pagination to your collections. And the website that I'm working on is basically my website for my music, and the custom collection that I made is called releases. So I have this folder here called releases, and each of these files represents a release. So I'm gonna be able to categorize each of these releases, and what you need to do in order to accomplish that is go into your releases folder and create an attribute called categories, and you're gonna list all the categories in there that your collection item belongs to. So in this case, this song I put West Coast and rap. I have this other song belongs to categories West Coast and trap. So I did that for a couple of the songs. I'm gonna add a category to this song. I'm gonna name it inspirational. I'm gonna save that. So once you have listed categories for each of your collection items, what you can do is create a folder called categories. So I have this folder called categories, and inside of that I'm going to create a markdown file for each of my categories. For example, currently I have rap, trap, West Coast. I just added a category to one of my releases called inspirational. So if I want to create a page for that category, a page that displays all of my inspirational related releases, I'll go to categories and create a file here. I'll create a file here called inspirational. It's a markdown file. This is my new file. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this, paste it here. Gonna use the layout category. Title, I'm gonna call it inspirational. The permalink is gonna be inspirational, and then we'll have a pagination object. We're gonna type in the name of the category that our pagination is gonna paginate, and then a permalink stays the same. And for collection we put releases because the pagination plugin will look into this collection and collect all of the items that are of the category inspirational. So I'm going to save that, and then as you can see we have these categories now here, and they all are going to be turned into pages. And we're going to look at the layout attribute. It says category, so that means that we must have a layout called category.html. Let's go to our layout folder here. I have already gone ahead and created a category.html file. Now what did I put in here? Well, since I'm just doing this really quick, what I did is I had this releases index.html, and I basically copied all of this, copied all of this, I pasted it into my category HTML, and I've removed the front matter. I've removed the part where I specified this. So I don't need it. I don't need it for that. I just needed everything else. Why did I choose this page to copy? Because this page already has some pagination code right here. As you can see, if I go to layouts category, I have a pagination code. So what this means is that when any category page gets rendered, this category.html file will show up and will paginate the items, will paginate the releases that belong to that category. Let's check it out. So let's run our Jekyll server. We see that it processed 6 pagination items, 6 pagination pages. We'll go here, and our permalinks, they say that we can just type inspirational, and then we'll see just one song for that. And there it is. This here is where our pagination should show up, but there's only one item in this category. Now if we look at these 2 items here, they both have West Coast in them. So does this one and this one. So there should be 4 items if we type in West Coast. 1, 2, 3, and there's no other one because it got paginated into our second page. No, there's actually 4. There's actually 4 items, 5 items. Let's see, we have this one. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 5 items. 2 of them got paginated into the second page, and that looks good to me. So that's how you paginate your custom collection into categories. That's how you paginate your categorized items. There's one thing that I noticed here. When I click on number 2, it puts West Coast 2 index.html. I don't really like that, so let me try to fix that. I'll go to my category.html code, and we have page, path, prepend, replace. So I'm gonna have to change something here. So I believe this is using liquid templating cut string. I'm not too familiar with liquid. I can use a filter. Oh, remove. I saw something called remove. Copy that. Let's see if this works. Just remove this. For all the hrefs. Let me save that. The pagination was regenerated. Going to move this. And we no longer have that .index HTML at the end of it. It's probably a better way of doing this by configuring the permalinks, but this gets it done for the time being. Alright, if you were kind of lost, I will post more about this on my website. I have a YouTube page on my website, and there'll be another video here similar to this with some details. And you also welcome to leave comments in the video. If I missed something or something isn't working for you, let me know. I'll try to answer in the comments and the description. Alright, peace out. Have a good one.